Hey guys, so we're here at the hair salon. I gotta go somewhere, but I made this thing, and it's the exact right size to be able to put a hand heater. So I'll make a link for this Thingiverse so that you can print it if you want, and I'll put a link to the Amazon for these. Evan Turner has one on his site, but he charges more for it, so this is actually cheaper, and it has more capacity. So you stick it in there, it fits perfectly, and then you can take batteries like a 4S 650, and I can actually fit two of those in there. I can fit two of those in there. So instead of going into my description, from now on, I'm going to have Amazon links inside my profile. So if you just go to the top of the page, Toronto FPV, you'll see my top links. And there should be a link to my website eventually with drones for sale. It's not up yet, but it'll be there. There'll be a Thingiverse link so that you can find my prints. I haven't put this one up yet, but I'll do it right now, hopefully. I haven't designed the lid yet, so I just have the case. So you can print that. My other prints are only available on the Print Club, and you can get those from joining my Patreon. Also, you can join my Patreon for $1, $1. Come on, just join for $1. It's not worth the entertainment. Or the Print Club for $5. Help support me more and get access to my custom prints for my like little whoops and little designs and stuff. But if you want to get this, you're going to go to the Amazon store, either the Canadian one or the international one. And then there's idea lists. So you'll click the first link, you'll see my idea list. You can see inside my idea list, they're all products that I like, that I use, my favorite products. So you can check the non-FPV ones too. But if you click the FPV one, I'll have one of these heated packs for you, and you'll be able to order that. Always check both links. Even if you're American, sometimes you get a better price using the Canadian Amazon, and sometimes you're Canadian and you get a better price using the American one or the international one. You put it on the first heat setting, and this is what I like about it. I made sure that it doesn't get too hot. You could do it on the second, but honestly, the first setting is good because that's about as warm as you want them to be. You stick it in there, first heat setting, no problems. And then you stick your battery in, and you can just kind of have it somewhere in your bag like this, or standing up. And then when you're ready to fly, you can pull out a heated pack, and then it's not going to be as harsh on the battery. The battery should fly a little bit longer, and everything should be great. It's cold, very cold, but this heater is going to now heat up the batteries, and we'll see if we get better than 2-minute flight times like we did with our 900s last time. Oh yeah, I didn't even really get to post that video because I used to fly with the biggest battery that I could stick on it and stay sub 250. So I'd use a 900 mAh 4S battery, which is heavy. And with my heaviest setup actually altogether, this is 237 grams. For the past long while, all I've been flying is 4S 650s. And I like the way it flies a lot more. But today, I'm just gonna try doing like a heavier pack, see how that feels. And lots of people start off wanting the most flight time and they don't really think about flight performance. So they go with the heaviest thing they can put on their drone. To me, the performance is what matters a lot more. And this is like 20 grams lighter, I think. So you're gonna actually have much better flight performance out of a lighter battery than you are out of a heavy one. Plus, this, when you crash, this is gonna break things a lot better. And as you go lighter, if you can build it as light as you can, you actually end up getting more power, more performance, better handling. But then when you have it heavier, it flies more like the 5-inch. You have some momentum that you can throw around and stuff like that. So I'm trying these out because I haven't done it in a while. I want to see how it feels. And then I have some rates that I want to test. So I got this switch, 1, 2, 3. So when I switch it, it puts it on different rates so I can test my rates versus some other rates that I might want to test. Maybe I want to try some S-Bang rates, or maybe I want to try some new pilots rates. So find your favorite pilot, get their rates and test them out. If you want to know how to do it, I already made a tutorial on that. I have already kind of found my favorite rates, but then sometimes I'll just like remove some of the expo or add a bit of expo or just tweak it a little bit, have it on the switch, and then be able to just fly it like that and see which one I like more. And you can do that too, and that way you can keep like tweaking your rates to make them perfect for you. Just walking outside is bloody freezing, so that's a failure. I'm on my way somewhere and I'm going to be going past like a really big building, so I want to just do that dive and test these out and see how that is. I have the itch to do my good analog drone. It's my favorite drone, so I'm going to go for a nice rip. Thank you for being wonderful. Keep being wonderful and keep having fun and staying positive. You guys are such a great community. So we're at Young and Bloor. Yeah. I got everything strapped on and ready to go. Batteries heated. Let's see how this goes. Can get it done. Oh my God, there's barricades. Oh, there it is. It's my baby. And everything's blocked off. That's kind of nice. Means I can probably go into this corner and just have some fun from here. Okay. So we're here at my favorite place to fly. And the audio is coming from the Runcam. So I still haven't figured out how to fly with audio from analog. But it is fun to, like, I just put the sound from the Runcam onto this clip. If you know a good, well, you know what, I'll figure it out one day. But yeah, it was fun. I'm freezing. And I haven't done much flying. Like, I've been flying my little whoop. So this was so much fun. And it's the middle of the day, so the streets are full of people. It's a little bit scary that anyone can just come and smack me. And usually I go to the bank across the street and just sit on the staircase and look up. So I actually felt pretty safe this time being like barricaded here, but it was like at the same time I'm like, if I was to like smack the drone or something and get it stuck, that would be terrible because it'd be like walled off. And yeah, was worried about my EP2. Oh, here, you know what you need to do. Go do it.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
First flight went kind of well, but when I landed, I don't usually chip these. Like, they don't crack. But because it's so cold outside, when I landed, this prop chipped. So it started, like, making a funny sound. And I was a little bit worried, but it was so damn cold and it was flying okay, so I just sent it anyways. Just send it. Anyways, at the end of this video, I'm going to have the video that shows you how to change your rates so that you can adjust them 3 on 1 switch. And you'll see my, my short, which is going to have the video from the Runcam footage.
Yep, so we're back here, and I've done this many times, so sometimes I get scared of the EP2 in the pocket not reaching, but it loses telemetry on the way up, but it still keeps the connection, plus I can see it even though it's like always at bloody like 9, 15, whatever. I have to learn how to properly do maybe the link quality. What else? What are the other thoughts? Yeah, I want to like dive down the gap that's inside this building on the side of the wall. But like you can kind of hear it sounded different. Like it's more high pitched and I was just like, what is going on? Is it flying? It's flying. Okay, let's bloody go. So I just sent it. And I just love doing this. Like this is just probably my favorite building to dive. And just that gap, I just want to slide down that gap eventually. But yeah, made it. It's such a rush. It's such a rush. I want to just go straight. Eventually you're going to see it. I'm going to get straight down that hole. That'll be good. But, you know, I was a little scared and I lost my tip. My prop had a little circumcision, so yeah, just did my dives. Now I gotta go meet some guys and shoot some pool, you know, billiards, so done.